What is going on, my Purpe fam? How's everybody doing tonight? Guys, we've had a big day. We've got the rate cuts, which was absolutely amazing. Jerome Powell came out, said, "Hey, we're cutting it another 25 basis points." So that is going to help a lot of people out. It doesn't seem like much, but when you have like a mortgage or a loan, hundreds of thousands of dollars, that quarter of a basis or quarter of a percentage is a ton of money. It could be hundreds of dollars sometimes. So that is absolutely amazing. And guys, that is some exciting stuff right there. So I'm super excited that we were able to get that that cut. And let's see what happens when it comes to the when it comes to how the market reacts. Sorry, just trying to. All right, there we go. Yeah, let's see how it what happens when it comes to the market reacting. We kind of seen the market. It kind of went up and then way down and then up, and then now we're kind of stabilizing. But let's go ahead and see what how Purpe is reacting to the rate cut of today. So let's see. So guys, we are trending top 20 like always. Absolutely amazing. $11.74 million in market cap. Liquidity is 736.7K. Circulating supplies for 2066. And we have the holders at 47,000.11. So we have the price at $27.91. Let's see. So this is the week. Let's go down to the day. Well, let's see what we got here. All right. So the daily, as we can see, it is holding. It is holding this level, the low 27 levels, which is absolutely amazing. That is what I kind of like to see. At least we are holding this neckline, creating almost, a little head and shoulders, or not head and shoulders, cup and handle. And so that is something that I think is really, really good. Also, it looks like this downward wedge, it went ahead and broke out of it. It's kind of retesting it. It looks like it's trying to get above, trying to get above, trying to get above. So hopefully the bulls can come in and push this above this 27.32 level, and we can go ahead and work our way up. So pretty exciting stuff, right? So we had the rate cuts, which everybody was kind of feeling like we were going to get that 25 basis point rate cut. And it happened. So that is absolutely amazing and really, really exciting. So let's check the hourly. Let's see what we got going down on the lower time frame here. Because sometimes when in doubt, zoom out. But if you want to know what's going to happen in the next, couple days, couple hours, things of that nature, we need to kind of zoom in and check the smaller time frame. So we had this downward channel right here. It broke out, came down. Looks like it tested. There was a level of support right here at the 28, the low 28 levels, and it looks like it is trying to get back above that. Hopefully we can flip that back into support besides instead of resistance, because that is going to be something that we a lot of people are really, really going to be looking at when it comes to how well it's doing, right? They want to see it gradually move up, which, for this only being 1.5% down for the day, that's actually pretty good. Because if you go and you look at the total market cap for some of these other coins, even Bitcoin's down 2.4%, Ethereum's down 2.3%, XRP's down almost 4%, Solana is down 4.3%. So that's crazy. The coin that it's tied to, it's down more on the coin that it's tied to than the actual coin. So and Solana's down almost double. So that is absolutely insane, that we are seeing the meme coin kind of hold up better than the actual Solana coin. So really, really good to see that that's happening. Guys, we have the fear and greed at 29. It seems like a lot of people are still sticking with Bitcoin. So I think when it comes to that, I think we are going to I think it's going to take a little bit for people to kind of realize, wow, we got a rate cut, right? Because normally you'll see it run, then it kind of drops. But hopefully we will see different things when it comes to that. Let's go ahead and actually, you know what, sometimes I like to do is there's some really big like X accounts. Sometimes I like to just kind of go through and see what people are talking about, right? What people are talking about. Powell says no more cuts, doesn't matter. His term ends in May, and the Fed's already penciling future rate cuts. Facts. So it looks like, I guess, apparently, Jerome Powell said this was it. There's no more rate cuts. But they're right. It doesn't really matter. So this guy says they just turned the printer back on, and no one noticed. Everyone is debating the 25 basis point rate cut or a split vote. So this was 3 hours ago. Buried in today's announcement, the smoking gun, the Fed will resume buying Treasury securities starting Friday, specifically $40 billion per month in Treasury bills. So that is, dude, they're turning the money printers back on, guys. That is absolutely bullish. That is, I'm pretty sure that's quantitative easing, right? I'm pretty sure that means quantitative easing. They're pumping money back into the market. I want to say, I'll have to go do some more research, but Borvik, this is a big one. He has, let's see, 235,000 followers. Where'd he go? I don't know. Once altcoin season returns, it will be explosive. So we have a lot of key people, a lot of big people in the industry that are saying that this is absolutely huge. The Federal Reserve just cut interest rates by 25 points, lowering interest rates between 3.5 and 3.75. This is the third cut in a row. President Trump and Scott Bessent were right. Trump appoints Stephen Myron, dissented, wanting a 50 point cut. So guys, so it seems like Trump is really pushing for the bigger cuts. He doesn't. Jerome Powell is just not really cutting it. I think he's trying to almost save himself when it comes to these quarter of a basis points. Look at this. Tom Lee says the 4-year cycle is now dead and we are in a super cycle. I've been saying that, guys. I've been saying that the 4-year cycle is done. Like, there's no way with quantitative easing starting, rate cuts, the Clarity Act starting, the big beautiful bill, all of these things. There's no way that we are not going to have more liquidity to pump into the markets. I definitely think that there's going to be liquidity that is sitting on the sidelines that are going to pump into the markets. I heard somebody say the day before, the day of, and the day after, they don't get in. So I think that's kind of a general rule. Like, you don't really get in around the news. You want to kind of see what it's going to do. But afterwards, you can kind of get in and kind of see what is going to happen, right? Once you see what's happening, you'll get in. So what does this mean for Purpe? Guys, I think this means that we are going to see a pretty nice pump pretty soon. It's really holding the floor. I could see maybe even kind of like around at bottom. I could see it kind of coming back up before it just kind of shoots up. It is going to take, I think, Solana and the rest of the market to kind of gear up and move up. I mean, guys, we're down 4% for the day. 9.3% for the week. So we are really going to need to get those prices up. And I think everybody's kind of in the same boat. They're all kind of feeling it out. They're sitting on the sidelines. They're waiting for to see if there's a massive pump, a massive dump. And then they're going to eventually get back in and start to pump this. And so I definitely think that that is going to be mega bullish for crypto, for Purpe, and for many of these coins that we are seeing in the market. So guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think we're gonna do. Also, like and subscribe to the video. Let's see, what else can we go over when it comes to the markets? Where is, I got rid of it again. Hold on, guys. Coin glass. Let's see. I think it's this one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one. No, it's not that one. Oh yeah, it is this one. Okay. So guys, can Bitcoin give us a kind of like a Hail Mary, or kind of like a what's it called? Can it go green? That's what I'm trying to say. Can we go green? I think it might. I don't know. We still got 23 weeks in the month, right? You only need technically 4 to 6 weeks for a bull run. So we don't quite have, or 4 to 8 weeks for a bull run. We don't quite have 8 weeks, but I can definitely see maybe a week or two of some massive pumping, maybe some altcoins running before the end of the year, especially with these rate cuts, right? I mean, I don't know if Solana's going to go to double its all-time high or triple its all-time high. I don't think it's going to go $600 to $900 right now, but I do think that it can start working its way up to maybe 150, 160, 170. I think we could close the year close to 200. I mean, it sounds crazy, but it could happen, right? And if we close the year around 200, what does that mean for Purpe? That means all the gains that this is going to get is going to come right back over and help pump Purpe, right? So let's see if there's anything else. 25 basis points, temporary last cut. President Trump said rate cut was small number that could have been more. So yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that, he's saying that Jerome Powell is not doing enough, that he's not, on one end, he's doing something, right? He's doing something, but on the other end, is it enough? I don't know. So here's a summary. So 25 base cut, 40 billion in treasury bills over the next 30 days from December 12th. So there we go. Here's what I was saying the day before, the day of, and the day after. So starting on December 12th, I think we are going to see some massive gains. We could see a 2 or 3 week massive pump, right? Maybe Bitcoin goes back to 107 to 110. Or maybe Solana does go like 160 to 180, maybe even 200. So Powell also said labor market is weak. Powell said treasury bill purchases will remain elevated for the next few months, which is very, very good. And then Powell said that economy's growth is expected next year. That's what a lot of people are saying. They're saying next year we are expected to continue to grow, right? We're expected for the markets to pump. We're expected for everything to kind of continue to grow, continue to move on up. Powell said a rate hike isn't anyone's base case, and Powell said job gains were overstated. So, and he said everyone agrees that inflation is too high. Said rate cut decisions will be made on the meeting to meeting basis. So he's saying that he can't really say what's going to happen next meeting. He's just saying that, hey, it's going to happen, when they go to the meeting, they're going to see how everything's going. And, they have said that we might get another two rate cuts next year, maybe even 3. So, and with them doing small rate cuts, I don't really see how they can't. I also thought a 50 basis point cut was going to be kind of necessary, but apparently they're not thinking so. So 25, it's something, right? I'll take it. Beggars can't be choosers, right? So money printing coming. Printers are going on, right? So guys, this is the real time. Right now, I've learned a lot. Right now is the time that we really need to be getting into our favorite coins like Purpe. Let's see when they posted anything. December 9th. Good morning. Send Purpe to billions. I think so. I think it will go to billions, guys. I think Purpe is one of those that like it's one of those. It's like if you put like $100, you would have like $10,000 or $20,000 or whatever the case is. I think Purpe is going to be something very, very similar. How can it not be, right? How can it not go to 300, 400, 500 million, even a billion? Like it definitely can. I think it definitely will. And it's definitely going to be something that I think it's going to surprise a lot of people. And I think it is going to push a lot of it's going to, how do you want to say it, it's going to catch a lot of people off guard, right? I think a lot of people in general, they're like, well, the markets are I don't like, we can kind of see it, the sentiment. There's a lot of fear. Not many people are coming into the markets right now. Not many retail investors are coming into the markets. It's more institutional investors. But when the retail investors come back in, you best believe one of the coins that they're going to look at is Purpe. And so I definitely think that we are going to have a major rally when it comes to Purpe, and I think we are going to do very, very well. And I'm super excited to kind of see what's to come, right? It is very, very exciting. So let's see, what else can we go over? Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure, yeah, the Nigerian raid teams. That's funny. So absolutely, some crazy times I think are coming. Don't fade Purpe, guys. Don't sleep on it. I think if you sleep on it, it's going to be very, very. There's a lot of money to be made. A lot of money to be made, and so definitely some opportunities are here. Not financial advice, but opportunities are definitely there. So guys, I think that is all that I have for you today. Like this video, subscribe to the channel.